which would have gone along with that other scene we discussed earlier where Tom had come inside of Ginny.
And how that would work, like it would be a horse's thing going in her. That's a crazy thought. A lot about rape so far. Probably. But just the thought that Peter Pettigrew slept in bed with Ron for 3 years at Hogwarts, like, that's gotta affect Ron.
Krum was 18 years old, meaning he was a legal adult, and Hermione had just turned 15, meaning she was a minor. Depending on where you live, the age of consent for an 18-year-old is at the youngest 16, and at the oldest, both have to be 18 years old. So clearly, Hermione was underage, and that means that Krum committed sexual assault on a minor.
Jesus Christ, I hope this video doesn't get taken down for being inappropriate.
Slavery is used as comic relief by J.K. Rowling.
One thing that pops into my head though is that while he was a Death Eater, he might have slept around a bit, especially to kind of ease his heart after he lost the woman that he loved. Can people in paintings fall in love and have sex?
That they are the way they are because they're Jewish, something that the evil dictator Adolf Hitler is famous for saying.
I mean, I think yes, you could do that. And we were talking about love potions and how they were basically the same thing, like you could use it for the same thing, but I feel like this one is even worse. First of all, you're using an illegal curse, one of the 3 unforgivable curses, to do so, and you're using it to do one of the most disgusting and vile acts. I don't even know if most Death Eaters would do that.
Harry openly mocks Dudley about his weight. Hagrid makes fun of Dudley for being like a fat pig, and Fred and George prey on him being fat enough to eat candy that essentially poisons him.
That would be a crazy situation. She might be like, oh my god, I'm giving birth to the Jesus Christ of the wizarding world. No, but that's a pretty messed up thought, especially because you think about how strong memory charms are. Like we saw that with Gilderoy Lockhart. There are some ways to break through a memory charm, but it's rare. That Fried Wulfa, Hagrid's mother, is so large that I think Mr. Hagrid kind of just walked on in, did his thing, and then walked out. But yeah, that's my thought. I think he kind of just walked in like it was a cave and did the dirty deed and then let that thing fester in the cave and then march on out of there. It's probably somebody very messed up. They were like, hey, look at that goblin over there. That's a good looking goblin. Don't mind if I do. And I think the half house elf is even worse.
It's disgusting.
Also, it's crazy that like you wouldn't pull out.
I've reached my limit, you hear?
This is absolutely the most unhinged video I've ever made.